right, so y'all, welcome back to another banger. So I literally just thought of this like a minute, like 5 minutes ago. Could you not? I literally thought of this idea 5 minutes ago, and this is great. This is lovely. I really want to do this, and I was thinking like, what can I do? What can I do to kind of document my journey a little bit better than I have been? Like I have been doing aftermarket sessions, but I'm like, bro, what if I just say like my trading transformation? Day one. It like struck me like a light bulb. So I'm like, yeah, that's great. That's awesome. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I kind of put together like a little blueprint of what we're gonna go over. I have like a slideshow ready. It's maybe in the future they're a little bit better. Maybe it's just this every single day, and we kind of just go over and I kind of reflect on what I did, what I could have done better, and what I did bad. And doing this every single day, I know I kind of been doing it in aftermarket sessions. Maybe I keep on doing the aftermarket sessions. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to sleep on it tonight. But I'm like, bro, why not? Why not? What do I have to lose here? What do I have to lose? Cost benefit analysis. What do I have to lose here? So this is kind of where I'm at. This is gonna be day one. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing these pretty much every single day, and I think I might be doing these outside of the markets, but I mean, not outside the market. Sorry, like on weekends. I don't know. I might just have webinars. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. Really trying to become that guy. I'm really trying to become that guy. I'm really trying to become the best version of myself and the best trader I could be. And I feel like this is a great way to kind of recap it, make me think my thoughts out loud, and make me think my thoughts into existence. Make me think my thoughts into reality. You know, like there's only so much you can really reflect on just typing, or like just thinking to yourself. But I like to document this as well. So this is just like set in stone documentation of me. So I have for years and years to come, and I can come back, look on this, be like, damn, or darn. I can be like, darn, this guy is improved. This guy really wanted it. This guy really had it in him. Because I was sitting there, okay. This is exactly what I was at. So I had an aftermarket session, but for some reason I wasn't feeling it. I kind of felt like it was a little bit forced. So I was literally on there for like 14 minutes. 14 minutes I was on there. And I'm like, bro, I was just like 30 minutes later, I was like, or not 30 minutes, but like 2 hours later, I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I cheating myself? I have more to give. I have more to put in here. So this is why I'm kind of here. So anyways, kind of going to present my little screen. Oh shoot, wrong thing. But welcome, you made it. Day one. You're seeing day one of me. Day one of me. I heart you, bro. I heart you. Hopefully hopefully I look a lot different, like day 1,000, day 1,1000, day 4,000, day 6,000. Hopefully I look a lot different, but day one, you gotta start somewhere. Remember, one day or day one, one day or day one, one day or day one. Where do you start? When are you gonna start? Are you gonna let it sit there as a possibility of what could happen, or are you going to start one day or day one? One day or day one? Are you going to sit on your ass your whole life not starting it, or are you going to get up and start it? That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting up and I'm starting it. Because why not? Who knows? Who knows what this could be? Who knows what this could amount to? I'm not going to sit there back in like 30 years be like, man, what if I did this? What if I did this differently? No, bro, I'm just going to get started. I had like this impulse. Okay, let's get into it. But anyways, so welcome. We're going to go over my bias going into today. The trades that I took, I'm going to edit this, obviously. This is just like a little rough draft. I don't know if I like maybe just have like a slideshow of like my bias going into the day. But right now I'm just going to pull up the chart. This is kind of like bullet points I have. But we're going to go over my bias going into the day, trades that I took, possible setups that I had missed, or setups that looked good but I didn't take, or setups that didn't go out, and we're gonna go over those. Because like more importantly is like, especially becoming a better trader, is where I'm at right now. I gotta see what setups I could have possibly took and then where I could have gone right to spot those, because they're always, you got to break it down. You can't just be like, oh, I saw this and I missed this. You got to break it down. What could I have done better? What could I have done better today? It's kind of when journaling is important. This is I do still journal, and this is just another documented journal. So I think this will be great. This will be fantastic. What I did good today? You always do something good, and hopefully if I'm building good habits, I will be doing something good today, good every day, but maybe I might not. Maybe I might full port my account. Maybe I might, but I'm not. I've been through that pain before. And then we're going to do a reflection on the day. And then also I want to say, go over like what I did outside of the markets to improve today. I mean, this isn't me trying to like display my work I've done throughout today. I mean, there's only 24 hours in today. I'm just trying to make the best of it. And who knows, this might not even be the best use of my time, but I really think it is, because now I'm able to display my thoughts and whatever. And also, I kind of like the ring of this a little bit better than aftermarket session. My trading transformation day one. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay, anyways, my bias going into today. So I actually had a bearish bias today. Ooh! Sneak peek. Sneak peek. You were supposed to see that. Whatever. My bias going into today was bearish. We had all this resting liquidity on NQ. All this resting liquidity, I thought that we were going to get some relief into there. But the reason why I was so hesitant today and why I didn't want to take a trade is because we'll go into this a little bit more. But the divergence between NQ and ES was crazy. NQ was selling off the whole day, while ES was pretty much selling off the whole day, while NQ was kind of going up. So that means for me, I don't want to take a trade. I don't want to take a trade during this. I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to navigate when both of them are doing different things. I want to take a trade when they're both aligning, when they're both together, when they're both in line. That's when I'm going to get my best setup. So why am I going to trade anything that's not like that? That is lower probability. Yes, a trade can happen. Yes, there were some setups I did actually miss, and that's the good part. You got to see what you could have done better. But going into today, where are we open? We're opening about like right around here, and I was looking for relief, and I think that we might start to be a little bit bearish. I'm thinking we might start to be a little bit bearish. Ooh, yeah. I think yeah. Screw that. I'm going to, yeah. They're not going to be called aftermarket sessions anymore. They're going to be called my trading transformation, and then bias going into tomorrow. Yeah. Obviously, my bias isn't really set in stone until tomorrow, or until like I wake up and I actually get to see what the charts are doing. Like I can't tell you what the overnight session is going to do. But anyways, I want to see, like, obviously this is just one daily imbalance, so I would like to see a retracement at least. This 4 hour is looking nice, but this is all just one big imbalance. But I when I wake up tomorrow, if I want to be bearish, I want to see like displacement. Why? Okay, all right. I'm getting so off topic. What was my bias going into today? Okay, so I was bearish because, Alright, okay. I don't know why I'm so, like, I don't even have ADHD, but I'm acting like I have ADHD. Now, like, realistically, I don't want to have ADHD. That's a huge disability. Like, imagine not being able to stay straight. Imagine not being straight. That's crazy. Couldn't relate. Okay. Anyways. So, I was kind of like, I want to see this bearish imbalance hold. Why is this not a good thing? This is a tiny little itty bitty schmitty imbalance. Like, this boy ain't holding up anything. Like, realistically, I want to see a bigger BBC holding up. I want to see something like this. Alright, okay. I apologize. I'm being very immature. Ideally, I want to see in a balance like at least 5 inches. This is like a 2 inch. This is like 2 inch Punisher. I at least want to see it like a 5 inch. That's ideally what I want to see. Like this isn't really holding up anything. Like Big Bertha over here, that can hold up something. Like she can get on offensive line, but she can't really. She offensive lineman, put her on the line. Put her on the line. You ever know those? Okay. You ever know those? Yeah, hold up. Okay. So this is very invalid, and I'm like, hey, look, we're tracing back into equilibrium, which yeah, we do actually end up getting a sell off. Technically, my bias is incorrect, but the execution. So I feel like that's Tesla. I don't know why it always does that, but my bias would have been spot on if I were to trade ES. My bias could have been spot on if I traded ES. We have all this stacked liquidity. That's exactly what we did on ES. Exactly what we did on ES, but I traded MQ with my bearish bias. And just the fact that we had so much divergence between the two, like if I had a bearish bias on MQ and ES is still selling off, that should give me confirmation that we want to go lower. That's also why I was a little bit more bearish too, because ES was selling off, NQ was doing something completely different, and that's completely okay. It's completely okay. The market's not always going to do that. We have no high impact news today, no red folder news, so I can expect there to be a little bit of choppy sloppy, and that's what happened. That's what she got. That's what we got. That's how she fronting on them. That's how she fronting on them. But okay, we come back, sweep internal, get displacement lower. Ooh. This isn't big enough displacement. I need to see displacement at least through this, and that would be great. Ooh, in this 15-minute, this is looking dirty. This is looking naughty. Yeah, that's a potential trade. We get clear draw is this low. That's what I was looking on NQ, but there was no trade set up for me. But on ES, we come up. What do? We sweep internal. This is a beautiful model. It's a beautiful model. And here, why wouldn't you take this 5-minute right here? There's no displacement. This could easily just be a pop back up in net. But then we finally displace through a low. And although we don't get a 5-minute, I doubt we get like anything like a 2-minute or 1 minute. Wait, low, high. This is a breaker actually. This is a breaker. This is a 2-minute breaker right there. Look at you boys, learning something. I want to start incorporating the unicorn model to my trading. Yeah, that's a breaker. But we do get that 15-minute fair value gap, perfectly reject, straight to sell side. See, this is what I need to get better at. Okay, my bias going into the day. Bearish. Was okay, and then I'll be like, was it correct? Yes, on ES, NQ wasn't there. Trades that I took, I did end up taking a pre-market short. We will go over that, and also I do want to take a little screenshot of this, and I will journal this. You got to journal the trades that you didn't take, and why didn't you take that? What was stopping you? What was stopping you? So that's what I see on ES. Like, this looks very clean to me in my eyes, but I don't see it real time. That's what I need to get better on. See stuff real time. Part of that is training my eyes, and bro, like tomorrow I am locking in. Tomorrow. Like, if you're in my live trading chat, you will not hear a peep out of me. You might hear like the, "What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Trades back." But I'm not saying to peep because like I'm here to get it in. I'm not here to socialize. Like I'm here to document myself. I don't care. I'm not trying to be buddy buddy with everyone. I'm here to murder your soul. No, I'm playing. Yeah, but anyways, this is a pre-market trade. And this is not a good model. Like looking back on this is what I was looking at. We have the same liquidity here, but what do we need to do before that? We're already displacing up higher. We have clear displacement higher. Clear displacement higher. The market is telling us that we want to go higher. With that manipulation, we dig right into that order block too. Right in that order. The order block. We dig right into that order block. Take off, head towards where? Where do you think we head to? Any guesses? Any guesses in the chat right now? Where do we head to? Equilibrium within the range. That's where we headed to. Equilibrium within that range. That's exactly where we headed to. We rebalanced the equilibrium, and now we're going to take sell side. So this was not a good trade. Although I did win it. This is a very small, minuscule trade. I took off a 5-minute fair value gap, but we got displacement lower. I was looking to see these sell side levels as well get met. And I was like, oh, we have all these stacked equal lows. And, like, this isn't terrible just because we have all these stacked equal lows. I recognize that. That was good. That was decent. But I took it off of a 1-minute fair value gap as well. Stop above this high. Still within that 5-minute imbalance, which I don't like this trade, really. I don't really like this trade, honestly. Especially on a Monday, no news Monday, pre-market. I've never traded pre-market before. I think that this is a little bit forced. This is just me trying to get a trade on. Put a trade on. Like, turn that brother on, you know? And then we get... So, what invalidated this trade? We had big displacement higher. But this was the only trade I took. And I guess you can say, like, scalping market, I did good, but I'm not proud. I'm not proud of that, brother. Trades I took. One win. Not a good trade. Although I did have good risk. I had good risk. We'll pull up my journal log here. And I was a little bit emotional during this trade. Like, I was a little bit emotional during the trade because I think that I could have just took the trade, placed a trade, put the trade on, and then I should have walked away or not have been really paying attention. Like, this is a pre-market trade. So I thought I was a little bit emotional, and I got a little bit eager. I was pretty confident in this trade that we're going to head there, but it really wasn't a great model. It wasn't a substantial model. Like, this is all very zoomed in compared to what we do later on in the day, but I'm still not going to discredit. I think that it was a decent trade. Like, I had great risk on it. I didn't risk too much. I'm risking a little bit less just because of pre-market. No news Monday. A good risk. I should be proud of that. Like, that is improvements from where I was. And that's what I really want to get out of this series. I just want to see improvements of me as a trader. Like, I'm not here to compete against anyone else. Let me put this on new scene so we can really get into this. I'm not here to compete with anyone else. I'm not here to constantly compete and bash against other traders. That's not who I am, bro. I'm here to compete with myself. At the end of the day, I am the missing puzzle piece. I am the one that will take me there. I'm the one that will get me to financial freedom. I'm the one in my way. It is me versus me. Yeah, that sounds cliche, but I don't care, bro. I am in the way. I'm the missing puzzle piece. No one else is going to do the work for me. No one else is going to take me there. I have to take myself there. I have to put in the work. I have to put in the hours. So why am I going to try to compete with you? Why do I care what you're doing? I care what I'm doing. I care with the work that I'm putting in. And if that work is invalid, then I am invalid. Because I'm here to get better. I'm here to grow as a trader. And you can either join me, or you can hate me, or you can bash me, you can slander me. I don't care, bro. I'm still the same person at the end of the day. Like, I don't care what you say to me. I don't care what you say to me. Like, I'm still the same person at the end of the day. At the end of the day, bro, I'm still the same person. I'm just trying to be real with you. I'm trying to be real with you. All these other traders are making stuff fake. Like, you're probably in my same situation, or you might be a little bit worse. You might be a little bit better. But that doesn't matter because you shouldn't be comparing yourself against me. Because, bro, at the end of the day, who is going to take you there? Who is going to take you to become a profitable trader? Who is? Not me, not the person next to you, not the YouTuber you always watch to get your advice from. You have to take yourself there. You're the one that's pressing buy and sell. No one else is doing it for you. No one else is going to put the reps in for you. I hate to break it to you, bro. No one's going to come to save you either. Like, real talk. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you in this journey. There's no boss you got to report to. It's you, bro. There's no person that you're going to be working for. It's you, bro. There's no coworker you have to deal with, bro. It's just you. So in that sense, bro, what do you got to be doing? You got to be doing stuff outside the market to better your mindset. Because at the end of the day, bro, up here, this is what matters the most. Your brain, your mental matters the most in trading. Because you are making split-second decisions and you can easily overreact and you have your capital within your control. You have your whole capital or whatever you have in your account. Hopefully it's not your whole capital, but you have your whole capital. Like, do you know what you can do to that just within a day? You can easily lose it all. So you have to protect it, bro. You have to treat it like your baby. You have to treat it like your child. You can't let it go away. You can't run it away from you. You can't. You can't shoot it in the barn. You can't, bro. You got to protect it. It's your baby. Your capital, your account, your account is your preservation. You got to hold it tight. You got to clutch it tight. And in times when market conditions are tough and you don't like the trade setup, bro, you got to defend off them demons. You got to defend off the demons up here because you're protecting your baby at the end of the day. You're protecting your baby. And when the time comes, your baby will become a full-grown adult and they will take you to financial freedom. That might sound weird, but I'm just being real with you. But anyways, Foxman, hey, bro, this is day one. This is day one. One day or day one. You choose. And I'm so glad I got on here, and I'm going to start this. I think I'm going to be doing these instead of the aftermarket sessions. Honestly, this is probably going to help me be more beneficial to me, more structured than the aftermarket sessions. Yeah, the aftermarket sessions are good, but realistically, I'm not there yet. I cannot take myself there yet because, like, aftermarket session I don't really like that. I like this instead. Like, I'm so glad I just made this impulse position. Possible setups that I had missed. So there is the one on NQ, and here is a fantastic turtle soup setup. You're buying the stops, displacement up, fair value gap. But realistically, bro, if I wasn't bearish, I probably would have taken this. If I had a bullish bias coming into today, this is the trade setup you want to take. This fair value gap, stop below low, where you're targeting, buy side. We are we're pretty choppy here. You might have got like, and this is what I want to start doing. Stop loss or take profit gets hit. No in between. I don't want to be putting my trades to break even all the time. Because here is a great example of it going in your favor. And this going in your favor is going to make up for those losses that will occur. Because if you have consistent and good risk, bro, if you have consistent risk, chances are you don't care if it's hitting your stop loss every time if you have good risk. But that is a potential setup I see. Other than that, we sweep internal. Okay. Feel me out. Feel me out. We sweep internal, displacement lower. That's not even the right day, but we don't even sweep internal. I really just see maybe this setup, which I probably would have took if I had a bullish bias, but I didn't. I had a bearish bias. So my bias kind of clouded me. Bias limited me. What did it good today? No trades. NQ and ES are very diverged, if that's the right terminology. But NQ and ES are very diverged here, or they're doing complete opposite. They're polar opposites. They have polar disjunctum. They have polar disjunctum. But I think I did a good job at. I had one trade pre-market, great risk, good execution. Although it wasn't the best setup, we know that now. It wasn't the greatest setup, but at that moment, it was what I was confident in, and that's what matters. And going on in the future, now we learn. Now we have some more fire underneath our belt. We have more guns underneath our belt. But reflection on the day. If we're being for real, reflection. We're gonna pull this up in slideshow. Reflection. What were the good? What was the bad? I think today was an okay day. I mean, in terms of P&L, yeah, it was a decent day, but I think I just could have maybe not been so hindered by bias, but at the same time, bro, it's hard for me right now to have a set in stone bias when these two demons, these two monsters indices are doing two completely different things. Like I want them to be in line, and that's what I'm gonna get with my setups, and I didn't get my setup, so we're not taking it. Yeah, there was opportunity, but I'm not gonna take that if ES and NQ. Like I did a good job. I did a good job at realizing that. And I'm okay. I'm okay waiting another day. Like I know the market's gonna be open at 7:30 my time tomorrow morning. I know that the market's gonna be there. I can count on her to open up. I can count on her. You can't count on a lot of people in life, but what you can count on is the market opening up the next day. That's what you can count on. And what did I do outside the markets to improve today? I went for a run, live streaming. I'm doing this right here. This is improvement in itself. I went for a run, improving my mental, gym as well. Um, I'm gonna read later. That's what I'm gonna do. And I studied up some concepts. I'm trying to refine my a breaker, and I'm trying to ultimately take unicorn setups. I want to try to add that model to my itinerary, but I don't want to confuse myself and cloud myself. And then let's go over the bias going into tomorrow. Let's go over the bias, my brother. My brother Finn. Okay. So obviously, or not obviously, but I am gonna start to be a little bit bearish. Like I've been saying, I'm gonna start to be a little bit bearish. Um, ES has now took out this low. Uh, NQ hasn't. So it is. ES is looking a lot more bearish, but now these are kind of in sync because I mean, because ES NQ barely took out the side. But I don't really care that much. They don't have to be like 100% in sync. They're not. They're different indices. But I'm gonna be pretty bearish. Like if we possibly get SMT here, maybe we open up here, then my bias might be a little bit different. But if we open somewhere around here, say my bias is a little bit different. But I'm expecting us to continue to sell off. But this SMT still could hold, so gotta be careful for that. But anyways, jeez, my nose. Yeah, instead of aftermarket sessions, they're gonna be my trading transformation. Day one day or day one. Because I think I'm liking these a lot better because it's more personalized to me. It kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense as a better title. It's me, myself, and I that's going to grow. And I don't know, man. Definitely glad to be in the position I am in right now. And I just, maybe I do aftermarket. No, I feel like that's kind of a little bit OD. But I can tell you that I'm trying to just outwork. Like I know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but right now, I'm like in the tunnel. Right now I'm in the tunnel, and I'm just trying to look around, and I don't really see any light right now. I mean, I see a very small light in the distance. It's like I have tunnel vision, or what's it called? It's like I have, those disorders where they can really see a small hole. That's kind of what it's like. How old are you, bro? And are you in school? I am 18 years old. I'm not going to college, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not opposed to going to college actually, but it is. I really think that I can get my life together. And I really think I can make this a possibility. I really think I can. I believe in myself, so I'm taking the risk because what happens if I look back on my life and I'm like, bro, I could have done this, or I could have put more effort into this. And for a month there, I quit my job and I'm like, I'm not in school right now. I'm taking a gap year. That's what I'm telling my parents. But realistically, I know that I want to take more than 1 year off of school. I don't really want to go to college. But I like said I'm taking a gap year. I quit my job. I was working a lot, and now this is all I do, bro. And the month after I took that year off, or the month after I quit my job, I was doing like the bare minimum, and I got sick and tired of it. I'm like, bro, you're not putting enough effort into this. So then what do? I start documenting my journey, and that's the best thing I've ever done. That's the best thing I've ever done, and I'm going to continue to do it. So, like you're gonna see me. You're gonna see me every day. You're gonna see me every day, regardless. Like whether it be on my webinars, whether it be aftermarket session or no trading transformations now, whether it be my activated series on YouTube, whether it be posting my content, whether it be whatever, bro. But I can guarantee you that I will show up every single day. Why? Because I'm consistent. I know I believe in the mission. I believe in the purpose. And I believe in myself behind it all. And I know that I can get there. I know I can take myself there. But right now it is a little bit scary. Because imagine you before you make it. It's all gonna be scary. It's all a risk. But it's a calculated risk and it's a bet on myself. The only person that you should really bet on in life is yourself. You shouldn't bet on anyone else. You should bet on yourself. Because why am I going to invest in other people, bro? I'm investing in myself. That's what I'm doing. Because the best investment you can make in life is investment in yourself. And although it's scary, but the investment in time and work in hours you put in yourself will return tenfold later on in life. And I truly believe that. And it's hard for me to get on here and say that with zero results. I don't have any results. I don't have any results at all, bro. I'm a nobody. But I can tell you one thing: I have a good work ethic, and I have belief in myself. I don't have any results right now. Why should you even trust me? Why should you even look at me? Why should you even watch me? Why should you even bother, bro? Because I'm telling you that it is possible. Because I'm likely in your same position, and hopefully you can shed some light on me because I'm not this amplified. I'm not this glorified. I'm not this person that's making $100,000 a month. But I can tell you, I can guarantee you that I probably will get to that point. At some point in my life, I can guarantee you that I probably will get to that. Because I believe in myself. So should you. Like, there's hope. There's hope. And I'm just trying to give you all hope. Love your God, man, for real. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Because, earlier on in my life, I was just grinding 2K. Like, I would play 2K all day. I would play the computer, bro. I'd be playing the computer. There was one day. So, if you don't know, I need to explain this to you, but there's a thing called My Team in NBA 2K, and, like, bro, it was bad. This was during quarantine, bro. And this is kind of where my work ethic stemmed from, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It stemmed from video games. From video games. And that's the worst work ethic you can have is in video games because it's not real. None of that video games is gonna translate to your real life. But basically, like, I would stay on and I would play 2K for overnight. I would play for I would start on bro, my screen time on that was probably 16 hours, 17 hours at least. There was a week span when my mom literally came in and took my Xbox. She took my Xbox and I was mad, but bro, the crazy thing about life is I was actually mad at her. I was mad. I was like, bro, what? I was like, Mom, why are you taking my Xbox? But she was really trying to look out for me. And it's crazy. You don't see that in that moment, but then when you look back, you're like, man, what if I just got off my Xbox? Because I'm not the type of guy to where some of my friends would be in a party and then there would be other people in there and then I'll just get uncomfortable because I'm kind of like that. It's weird, but I don't think I'm like that really anymore. I'm trying to branch out for real and I'm trying to become one thing I want to start doing and one thing that I want to become better at is just reaching out to people and just socializing a little bit better, whether that be like at the gym, like say someone I see every single day, I should like reach out and be like, "What's up, bro? How you doing?" Like something like that. I think I might start that tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated. But I think I should be like, "How you doing today?" Or be like, "What's up, bro?" Like something like that. But they're usually the people in my gym are like older men, so I mean, but that's also to manage. I could be like, "What's your number?" You know, or like, give me some advice. I don't know. But anyways, I don't really have a whole lot else. Kind of got to get on. If you really do this every day, I might join you on the grind. Ha, your words are so relatable. I appreciate the content, dude. Of course, bro. I mean, what do you mean by join me on the grind? Like start creating content yourself, or like get after it every day, or what? Because bro, all I can say is just like I'm really no different than you, or I am no different than you. Pretty much, like we're all the same people. And what I'm trying to like kind of relate to is that everyone in the trading space, all the traders you see, you can't really relate to them, bro. They're making like tens of thousands of dollars. They're posting all their wins, and you just, I don't know. It's just like unrealistic in my opinion. Or I mean, it is realistic, and like those are numbers that you can work up to. But for now, bro, I think that they're like a little bit unrealistic, and like we're really like really. Yeah, I'm really glad I did this today, because I was like, what can I do? And this is perfect because I was trying to do something like trading related, and that these would just be like live streams to where like I can still interact with chat, and I love doing that, and I love doing that. It's not like a pre-recorded video, and I kind of can just get on here and just get off whenever, because like this is kind of just like my journal, my thoughts, and I kind of want to get into the nitty gritty of like what I'm thinking about, because I'll be honest, bro. Like I think it's great to learn more and be in the position to where wanting to learn more, but I feel like I'm trying to reach out a little bit too far and too deep. But I don't know. I feel like all you really need in trading is a confident draw and liquidity, and then some PD arrays to support your bias and support you. But it's pretty much just an evidence game. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna head out. This was a W. Definitely creating a playlist for this, and this will be interesting. I'm glad I started this. And we're just gonna continue on with this. I don't know if I'll do these on the weekends, because there's not really much to track on the weekends besides like maybe personal work, or like work outside the charts. But anyways, I hope y'all have a fantastic